Hello and welcome to my meditation. My name is Deborah Baker and I am delighted to spend this time with you. So let's settle in, take a few nice, really deep breaths and get right to it. One nice deep breath, nice deep all the way into your lung, the depths of your lungs. And make your exhale nice and slow. And now one more. Maybe inhale to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then exhale to the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And whether this is your first meditation with me or you've joined me many times before, you know that those first 3 nice long deep breaths are the beginning, the beginning signal for the time that we are going to spend in meditation. So I invite you to just settle in, and we like to use lots of different techniques for allowing our bodies to release. So may I suggest, before you come meditate the next time, that you do some shaking of your body and just kind of get the angst out, try to get all the wiggles out, so that when you sit down, you're ready to be still. And we're going to focus today on stillness and allowing ourselves to get in touch with our infinite nature. So let's imagine that someone is pouring this bucket of peaceful, relaxing energy over the tops of our heads, and it's just sinking in through the roots of our hair, if you have hair on your head. If not, just into the pores of the skin on your head, soaking all the way in to your brain. And I've been doing a lot of energy work on brains and a lot of work on my own brain. The infinite source within us, we are God expressing. We are the one presence right here and right now. And so that is the energy in energy work. So someone who does energy work just tunes into, and not just, because it's a deliberate, intentional process of tuning in, which is what we're going to do right now, tuning in to the infinite. So we are God expressing. We are infinite spiritual beings having these limited, finite human experiences. Another nice deep breath as you feel that energy moving through your head. Feel it in your ears and your neck. Let your neck release through your neck and your throat to your collarbone, your shoulders. Let your shoulders sink down a little. Feel it in your chest, your upper back, around your shoulder blades, at the very tops of your arms, all your chest, pectoral muscles. You feel it soaking into your heart space. That soothing, relaxing energy is love energy. So just allow that love energy to fill up your heart space. Moving through your heart space into your midsection, your gut, and your middle back, into your solar plexus, your sides, all the way into your pelvis, lower back, lower torso, all the way down to your pelvic floor and your tailbone. And then moving down your arms at the same time, allowing your arms and your wrists and your hands, each finger and thumb to relax, and then your legs, upper legs, knees, lower legs, ankles, feet, each toe to relax. And so now your body is completely relaxed and peaceful, and you know that you are a sacred, precious being. We have been talking in our meditations this year about loving ourselves. And how do we access our infinite selves and that infinite love? It is in the stillness. And so I actually had an extremely busy weekend, and some wonderful things happened in my family which made me very busy. And my husband said, I'm sure it would be okay if you skipped the meditation this week. And I just felt like I needed to not skip the meditation, that I needed to be present to you, for you, and for myself, so that we can all tune into the infinite presence together. And I don't know if you've heard me say this before, but I listen to my meditations at different times throughout the week, because I'm channeling this information right now from the infinite spirit, and when I channel, the memory part of my brain isn't activated, so I don't remember most of what I say. So I go back and listen so that I can hear what Spirit has to say through me. And I'm very, very grateful to be able to be of service in this way. So let's settle in. And this busy weekend also has made me very tired. So if you notice the bags under my eyes, I hope that they make you want to relax. And so where do we find God? Where do we find the infinite presence? Even when we find it in sacred places, usually in those sacred places, it is in the silence. And I know my sister will be very happy, because she always wants me to allow more silence in my meditations. And I haven't figured out how to integrate music into these meditations so that it's not competing with my voice. I'm not extremely technologically savvy. So the silence will truly be silence, with the exception of hearing my heater, my furnace running, because it is below zero here in the Kansas City area, and very, very cold, and all of our furnaces are running practically around the clock. But that's good, because it's, well, for one thing, it's keeping us warm, but for another, that nice soft noise is a nice background noise. So first, remind yourself, allow yourself to accept and know that you truly are God expressing right here and right now as you in this human life. You are a human expression of God. Each being on earth is, always has been, and always will be an infinite expression of God on earth. So your DNA is divine. The trueness of who you are, the truth of who you are, is infinite presence. So you don't have to go outside of yourself to find God. So let's imagine that we can magically settle into ourselves. Settle in. Deep breath. Settle in some more. Deep breath. And just keep settling in until you feel that you are, imagine like settling into a feather bed or a really soft, cushiony chair, and you settle in and you settle in and you settle in until you have gotten to that sweet spot. And so you settle into yourself. And at the depth of yourself is God. And Meister Eckhart said centuries ago, and I will paraphrase, but it means getting close to God is more a matter of subtraction than addition. So let's let go of the day, the week, the month, the cold or the snow or whatever your weather is. And if you happen to listen to this in the summer, maybe it's the heat. Or maybe you're in a different, maybe you're in the southern hemisphere and it's hot there. Whatever it is, let's let it all go. Let's let go of our bodies for a moment. They will keep functioning. Let's let go of our thoughts. And so I will time it, and we'll have about a minute to just let go. So imagine maybe an empty truck pulls up out front, and this magical crew comes in, and you just point to the boxes and say, that's my angst about, my former friend, and that's my angst about this relative or this coworker or whatever. This is my being hard on myself. This is my not forgiving myself for whatever. Just imagine packing up all of your emotional baggage, or it's already packed up. So the truck pulls up and they're coming to get your stuff. So just feel all of this weight leaving your body. And we'll just have a minute of silence to allow all of that to release. Don't hold on to any more. Let it all go. I'm holding you in a divine space and seeing you, seeing the entanglements of some of your emotional issues, just getting untangled and releasing. I have one of those personalities that likes to untangle knots, and so let's just let me do it. Just let me untangle all those knots for you, and feel that relaxation of letting go of that kind of mess, that all of those old thoughts that were holding you bound. It can be as simple as letting it go. You don't have to think about what am I forgiving myself for, or what is the garbage I'm letting go. Just let it go. And know that when I let go of the chatter, all the mind chatter, and when I can sit in my car without the radio on, or in my house without TV or computer or whatever it is you have on, and just sit in the silence. That is when divine ideas can come. So I'll give you another minute right now to just be in the silence. Picture, before we start, we talk about planet you, or your happy place, your special place, whether it's mountains or the beach or a meadow or your living room, your grandparents' house. Just picture yourself there and just letting go. And I promise I'll be quiet for about a minute so you can just let go some more and just be at peace. And now you are one in this moment and in every moment. You are one with the infinite. God is expressing right here, right now, as you. Which means that in every moment you have access to divine wisdom. You can know what you will allow yourself to know. So I suggest take a deep breath and just imagine a divine idea settling into your mind. It could be your word for the day or the week. It could be an answer to a question. God, what is mine to do next? And know that the stillness is always with you. I suggest that you find maybe a gong or a sound, a tone. Next time I'll bring my tuning forks and we'll spend a little time allowing the tuning forks, if they'll pick up on the audio, to do some sound therapy for us. And just allow the stillness to settle into your very core with the absolute certainty that all is well. All is well. All is well. You don't have to do anything or be anything else to earn the love of God, to earn the love of the infinite, because it is you. You are love. You are one with it. And this now moment is the only one that is real. So as you experience your oneness with all that is, you are experiencing yourself as God expressing. And what a gift you are to this earth. So I thank you for being present on earth at the same time I am. I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful for So many things. I'm grateful for the 2 new granddaughters that I got that arrived here on earth and healthy and beautiful on Saturday. And I thank all of you for the prayers that you've offered, because I know some of you have been aware that they are on their way and they are here, and I'm grateful for them and for you being present for this meditation. Truly, truly know that the divine is your true nature. You are God right here and right now, and I thank you. The God in me blesses and honors and loves the God in you. Namaste.